Hi. Sometimes it feels better. It's easier for me to do a video than to write a letter or write a message. And so this message is directed to Keep of the Word, but also to other people who might be interested who've been following my state of mental health. And, excuse me, I decided, with my psychiatrist, of course, I've suffered from anxiety and depression all my life, and thankfully, as I mentioned in the previous Bible study, the three pillars, prayer, medication, and therapy, PMT, have gotten much better. And there's still a point where I still feel frazzled. I still have problems with memory. I still have problems where I don't feel 100% there in social circumstances. I feel like I'm kind of detached. And I don't know if that's a side effect from the anxiety or depression or if it is a side effect of the medication. And I'm able to deal with the thoughts. That comes with the OCD and anxiety and depression, but it's the physical symptoms, and sometimes, which is shaking, and tiredness, fatigue, drainingness that makes it that all your energy goes to fighting the thoughts, and I've never had an fMRI to show what parts of the brain are active, what parts of the brain are getting less oxygen and more oxygen, what part of the brain are getting more serotonin, less serotonin, things like that. And I've been on almost every antidepressant or anti-anxiety drug known in the book, and it just my psychiatrist, Dr. Amos, said that believes and agrees with me that we've learned all we can on what SSRIs and what psychoactive drugs can do. My insurance company will not authorize an fMRI, but there are many studies involved in mental health that do fMRIs. The thing is, you have to be off all medication, all psychoactive medication, and so that's why I decided. I mean, I'm not. There are a lot of things on the internet that are saying psychology is the devil. It's of this atheism, devilish, satanic thing. And while I believe that there has been some strains in atheism of psychiatry, and like I said, I want to be a psychotherapist, but I don't know all the history of it. I haven't even taken psychology 101 at MATC. I don't believe that it is an atheistic religious thing. It's a tool to help you find out what is causing mental anguish and mental pain, and that's why I think psychology and the Bible can be complementary, and prayer can be complementary, and not as long. I mean, but I do agree. Like, once, if my psychiatrist was saying like, oh, there is no God. There's just like ego, superego, id, construct. I mean, it's all. Circumstances that happen to you in interaction with other people. Then I would probably not want to go to that one because I mean, I do believe in God. And thankfully, my therapist is a devout Christian, and so that's basically why I'm doing it. And because therapy has helped a lot, realizing like I had like Rome wasn't built in a day, and that I am building myself up. Sometimes it takes time, and just knowing that I have God in my corner, knowing that it's, and really I do believe that there is something demonic in some mental illnesses. I mean, are mental illnesses demonic in and of themselves? Probably not. But can demonic forces wiggle their way in through mental illness? I think they can. And so that's why I think I think prayer helps a lot as well. Excuse me. Like 1 Peter 5:7. I mean, I thought that if I ever became wealthy and I would be able to have a charity to make it so that poor people who need mental health care will be able to have assistance. I would call it the 15 Lock 57 or Lock 157. I haven't decided, but I would have it. Lock would be part of it because this is. I mean, God doesn't want us to be anxious. God doesn't want us to be worried, and it is 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. And I mean that the first time I found that was Easter Sunday, and it was like another gift that the Lord. Actually, it might have been Palm Sunday. I can't really remember. It was either Palm Sunday or Easter Sunday. I'm thinking now it might have been Palm Sunday, but it was a gift because I just found that, and I think it's not for nothing that right before that you have 1 Peter 5:8. Be self-controlled and alert. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. Resist him, standing firm in the faith, because you know that your brothers throughout the world are undergoing the same kind of sufferings. And, excuse me, and, coming from surgery can sure makes you tired. But I believe that God is working through me, healing me. And I do believe that my therapist is helping me. I don't believe medicine is helping me enough. And sometimes, I mean, some people like are just saying no. They might need the medication and they go off the medication and they get worse. I mean, their mental illness might claim that they're feeling better, but they're actually doing worse. So that's why you have to be very, very careful, and I am careful. I'm tapering off. Cymbalta is kind of a dangerous withdrawal. And so I've been tapering off. Went from 120 to 90 for a month, then 60 to a month, or 60 for 2 weeks, I think, and then 30 for 5 days. And yeah, this was kind of rushed, but I wanted to be off by the time I had my surgery. And so then I was off, and so now after surgery I decided to go back to 130 pill every other day until I'm out of pills. And so I mean I just wanted to say that to guys. I mean, it can be tough. It can be tough. I mean, when you feel forsaken, when you feel lost, when you feel like the world makes no sense. And some people might say, well, I'm weak for going to a therapist. I'm weak from going to a psychiatrist. That I don't have enough faith to just have faith in God. But I have faith that God sends physicians, God sends psychiatrists, God sends healers. Like the word says, I mean, we'd accept Peter's fish, we'd accept Matthew's collection plate, but we wouldn't accept Luke's medicine. And I mean, Luke was a physician. And I agree with that. And I mean, it is, when you're dealing with the brain, you're dealing with gray areas, but I think that this is what I should be doing right now. God bless.